What's up guys and welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna talk about giant unicorns! Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Troom Troom. Possibly one of the weirdest and cringiest places ever on YouTube. We're gonna have a look at 6 DIY giant unicorn school supplies. Yeah, this channel is definitely geared towards the kids, and they have a lot of let's make things giant. I have no idea how that functions, but let's have a look here.
Big paper clips with unicorns, a huge cloudy protractor, a giant magical pen, and an enormous glue stick with a rainbow effect?
Is it just me, or does these giant things seem slightly bigger than the bag an average kid would bring to school?
Unicorn needs paper clips.
Apparently unicorn goes to school. I didn't know that unicorns went to school. I never met one in school. Is there racism towards unicorns since I didn't get to go to school with one? Oh my god, do I live in a racist country towards unicorns? Wait. It's a girl dressed as a unicorn. Just for a second there, they had me fooled.
Achoo! Unicorn's magical sneeze turns a regular paper clip into a giant one.
Ah, so the unicorn sneezes and then everything goes boom.
Trace a square template with round corners on a foam rubber sheet. Cut out a few pieces of different colors. Hot glue unicorn features made out of a glittering foam rubber sheet and paper, ears, horn, mane, glasses, and cheeks. Decorate it with glittering stars and flowers. Draw eyes with a marker. Paint hearts on the cheeks. Make more unicorn faces the same way. Attach different decorations and draw different facial expressions. Shake colored wire to make a big paper clip. And hot glue it to the unicorn muzzle.
6.5 hours later.
Wow! Unicorn can easily turn a plain paper clip into a self-portrait.
Wow, you do all of these steps on how to make one of these, and then unicorn does the whole work.
Or maybe unicorns are just allergic to human school supplies. Let's test our theory. Dolly summons a magical sneeze with a feather. It worked!
Wait, we're testing whether or not she has allergies to school supplies, and the way we're doing it is to take a feather and then tickle the nose. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works, is it? Well, let's go test it. I gotta go find a feather. Feather. So, we're gonna test my allergies. I didn't find a feather, but I did find a brush. So, yeah. Let's find out if I'm allergic to YouTube videos. Slightly allergic, apparently.
Miss Smith needs to witness this experiment. The formula works.
Now, is it just me, or are we now torturing this poor unicorn with its allergy? It seems like torture. She keeps just, dusting that nose. Dust.
Miss Smith is tired of battling her disobedient students. The teacher goes to great lengths to get their attention. Where is my giant rainbow protractor?
Okay, so to get the kids' attention, there are apparently some horrible students that does not conform to school rules. You're gonna make a giant school supplies with a rainbow on it. That'll work!
The students are mesmerized by the shining rainbow. What a heavenly protractor!
Mesmerized? They're gone!
Miss Smith knows all the tips and tricks on how to make students learn geometry. The angle from the rainbow to the clouds is 90 degrees.
Really? The angle is 90 degrees.
Unicorn snuck a giant pen into class. It's made out of cosmic clouds. Dolly wants to use it right away. Cut a pool noodle into 2 pieces.
No, I wonder now, what happened to that allergy thing? And
What is Dolly drawing so enthusiastically? This is a funny portrait of Miss Smith. How adorable! But once Dolly signs the portrait, something mind-blowing happens. Dolly and Miss Smith swap bodies. Oh my goodness! Now that's a twist! Dolly doesn't want to be a teacher, and Miss Smith can't see without her glasses. Ew! Why do I have pigtails?
so they're making this giant pool noodle pen. And somehow that thing is magical. And they switch bodies. Apparently, they didn't switch eyes, which is creeping me out for some reason. The eyes are the same, so now the teacher, which is now in the body of the student, has to go down and pick up the glasses that did switch place. This makes no sense. So that she can see again. I'm just wondering, how did she even know where her glasses were if she couldn't see? Because she couldn't even tell she had pigtails.
Well, we'll have to get used to the bodies we have now. Poor Dolly. She doesn't deserve this adult blazer.
Horrible. Horrible to be stuck in a blazer of all things. It's not like you can switch it out.
Miss Smith is in her student's body, but she's still a teacher deep inside. I need to pull myself together and finish the class.
No, you should go to the doctor's office.
The girls complete their task. All the students have plain crayons, but Unicorn has a giant one.
Of course.
Let's try out the giant crayon in action. It works great!
Yeah, I see another problem with that giant crayon. It works great to begin with, but it's getting thicker the more you use it. So, well, that drawing ain't gonna fit in the end. You're gonna be drawing all over the paper. And what if you want to use a different color? Do you have to wait or something? Like, what if I wanted to use green? It's in the middle. Do I break it or?
So Unicorn tries out one more magical life hack. She invents a giant notebook.
You gotta love that Unicorn just invented a giant notebook.
Dolly in Miss Smith's body almost gets squished by a block of paper.
Squished by a block of paper? How heavy is that thing? What did Troom Troom make paper out of? That's that heavy? That's the real question here. What do they make paper out of? That sounds insane.
In order to break the spell, you don't have to write with a big pen in a little notebook. It's vice versa. Dolly draws a self-portrait and a miracle happens. The bodies return to their original owners.
Wait, when we go back, the glasses doesn't keep up? They just stay in the hand? But you gotta have some level of consistency. So in the first one, the glasses follow the body. And then the teacher have to go down and pick up her glasses. Even though she can't even see she has pigtails, she can see where her glasses ended up. Okay, fair enough. But now, when we go back, the glasses stays in the hand, but the body switch. Troom Troom is not consistent, that's for sure.
Miss Smith is busy making a collage entitled The World of Hearts. Even Unicorn's raised hand doesn't distract her.
So now the teacher is making a collage full of hearts. And she's so into it that the kids can't get her attention. That's a pretty shitty teacher.
Unicorn easily turns a regular glue stick into a rainbow delight. Miss Smith is beyond happy. Bright slimes pour out of the giant tube. You can stretch a rainbow right in your palms. Thanks for this amazing gift, Unicorn!
And that is how Troom Troom made sure a bunch of kids showed up with a giant tube full of slime for the teachers. and didn't get the same reaction. So that was a bit of a test of what Troom Troom is all about. And it's just beautiful, really. The channel is just a bunch of slime, giant DIYs, edible phone cases, pranks, glue hacks, and the most amazingly weird thumbnails. That is what Troom Troom is all about. Amazingly enough, they have about just under 11 million subscribers at this point. They push out a video a day, every day. Which kind of gives you an indication of what this place is. It's just a bunch of people sitting in what I assume is Ukraine, making very, very weird DIYs.